right. Welcome to Concord TV Sports. We're this beautiful afternoon here, beautiful Memorial Stadium. And there's the first pitch here at Varsity Baseball. We got Concord Crimson Tide versus the Nashua North. I don't even know their mascot name. But we got Patty Owen on the mound. Second pitch comes in for a strike. We got 1-1 right now. On our first batter here, that's number 1, Dawson Bolton. Plays second base here for Nashua North. Right-hander steps in right now. Takes third pitch ball. Looks like we got 1-2. And swing and a miss, strike 3. Nice pitch by Patty Owen there. Strikes out the first batter. That brings up number 16, Brandon Ouellette. He's the pitcher here. Number 6, I believe. Right-hander. Looks like takes first pitch low there. Ball 1. Swing and a miss for first strike here. We got 1-1 here to the pitcher. Nashua North coming in with a record of 1-6. Great pitch there. Caught the outside corner there. Getting ahead of the count here. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the pitcher. Looks like they won their first game, and I'm sure to lose their next 6. Looks like he's able to stay alive there. Fouls that off right side here. Still, we got 1-2. Owen looks into Golden for the side. 1-2 pitch outside. Evens count at 2-2. The Tide's coming in, having won their last game, I believe. I don't know. I believe that was Saturday against Hagin, or it could have been Monday. I believe they might have played also. But they're coming in with a record of 4-4 right now. We got 3-2 count. Swing, strike 3. Great command early here in the first inning. We got second batter goes down swing. Owen's in for 2 strikeouts. That brings up third batter here. This is number 5, shortstop Nolan Sullivan. Okay, called strike. Owen here has been really good staying ahead of the batter here. Not wasting any pitches or wasting any time, which is great. You spend a little too much time between pitches. That first pitch, the pitch beforehand, really doesn't resonate. And the 1-1 pitch in the dirt. 2-1. Now, if you got purpose pitches and you don't back it up in time, let's say if you pitch inside, you wait a little longer, and then all of a sudden you go outside, it's not going to resonate as much. Nice pitch there. Caught him outside there. Swing. Evens count at 2-2. Two pitch. Looks like he overthrew a little bit. And it brings it 3-2. Outside ball 4 gets away from Golden. And Nashua North has got their first runner on. And that brings up the DH, number 23, Owen Forcier. Another right-hander steps in. The man at first base. Looks like we got Sims up first holding him on. Throws back over. Owen comes set. Just missed outside. All right, Golden gives him a sign. Owen comes set. He just missed outside again. Looks like we got time out here. Pitching coach decides to come out here. Looked great against the first two batters. Went full count to Sullivan. Actually put him on at first base. Just kind of steady him a little bit here. Great time out here by the pitching coach. You know, that puts number 23, the DH, back in the blocks with two balls on him. This is for Sierra. All right, Owen from the stretch looks in. Golden gives him the signs. Nice pitch. They'll find a low part of the plate there. Still got 2-1 count. Owen looks over at Sullivan at first. Outside in the dirt there. Falling behind at 3-1. Looks like he's overthrowing it a little bit there. Looks at Sullivan at first. Comes set. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4 outside. All right, we got 2 walks now. It's putting Forcier at first. We got Sullivan at second. That brings up number 18, Jake Monroe, first baseman. Nice pitch. Caught top of the strike zone there for strike 1. Owen comes set. Tries back at second base. Got a nice tag by the shortstop there. That's Tarrant. Not in time. We're going to reset this here with 1 strike. Owen looks into Golden. Golden gives him the sign. Comes set. Owen checks Tarrant, the runner, second base. Nice pitch. High outside. Beautiful pitch. Beautiful pitch. Hits ahead. 2 strikes. Number 18, Monroe, finds himself a 0-2 count here. 2 men on. Breaking ball. A little up hot in the zone here. Didn't like that. Not a bad miss. 1-2, 1-2 right now. I like how Owen's sped up his. There we go. Down the right field line there. Looks like it's going to fall in. That's going to plate 1. That's a tough break from Owen there. He got ahead. All this is done with 2 outs here in the first inning. Walked the first, second, and third, fourth batter here. Lazy fly ball to right field. Find them down 1-0 here with 2 outs. All this damage is done with 2 outs right now. This brings up number 14. This chance to thank the third baseman. Nice pitch. Gets ahead in the count. 1 strike. Unthanked swings at a low ball there for strike 2. Owen gets ahead in the count here. Hopefully he can. All right, Golden. Catcher gives him the signs. Owen comes set. 0-2 pitch. Swinging. Strike 3. Great job there by Owen. Settle down. Get back into this. All right. Here in the middle of the first inning, we had Sullivan score there. Making this a 1-0 game. And we got on the mound today, we got Braden Oilette for Nashua North. Right-hander. Pretty compact delivery here. And he'll be facing a tied lineup here. It's going to start off with their second baseman, Reese Craig, number 3. In the number 2 slot, we got Alex Tarrant, shortstop. Batting third, number 22, Jacob Plodzik, plays left field. In the 5th spot, the DH, Isaac Valancourt, batting for, I believe that's Lucas Golden, catcher. In the 6th spot, we have Will Sims, first base. In the 7th spot, number 18, Patrick Owen, pitcher. In the 7th spot, looks like Cam Burbank, third base. 8th spot, number 12, Michael Berry, right field. And the 9th spot, number 7, Tyler Mayo, center fielder. And that's the starting lineup for the Tide here right now. Got Reese Craig, second baseman, stepping in for the Tide.
Leading off for the Crimson Tide, number 3, Reese Craig.
All right, Willette looks in. First pitch, Craig gets hold of, hits it out center field, and taken care of by number 4. That's Ballou. First pitch, first swing, and we got 1 out.
Now batting for Concord, number 8, the shortstop, Alex Tarrant.
All right, this is number 8, shortstop Alex Trant, steps in, right-hander. Willette comes set, fires. Like low, ball 1. Looked like last game, the Tide got their bats going here. Looks like they were able to sink that pitch by Tarrant there for strike 1. Even the count at 1-1. Looks like they run ruled last team they played. Got a little movement on this ball right there. It comes in low, ball 2. Trying to find himself ahead in the count 2-1. Swinging, third baseman. That's Unthank. Not able to handle that. And a tough hopper there by Tarrant. Looks like Unthank there. Excuse me. Tough time handling that. Puts Tarrant on first base there. This brings up number 22, Jacob Plodzik, left fielder. Able to swing the first pitch down the right field line. It's going to put Tarrant at third. So we got first and third, 1 out. Great job there. Great piece of hitting by Plodzik. All right, tied here. Bottom of the first inning here. Runners in scoring position. First and third here with 1 out. This brings up number 5, Isaac Valancourt. DH here. Willette with a man at first and third. Delivers. Nice job of Valancourt. Takes the ball outside. Willette checks the runner at first. Comes set. Fires. Goes to second for 1. Over to first. He was late at first. able to plate the runner from third base. Fielder's choice. All right, that fielder's choice there.
Now batting, number 11, Will Sims.
With 2 outs here. CHS still has a man at first base. We got Will Sims stepping to the plate. Left-hander fouls off first pitch down left field line, out of play. All right. Oh, that nice pitch. Evens count at 1-1. Number 11, Will Sims looks in. 1-1 count. He has Valancourt at first base. Takes ball too low. All right. Oh, that looks in. Comes set. Sims pops it down left field line. There's plenty of room down there for Unbank. That is great play by a third baseman. And that ends the bottom of the first. All right, the bottom of the first inning. CHS strands 1, but evens it up. We've got a tie score, 1-1. As Nashua North comes up at the bottom of the second here, they are going to start off with number 9. Their catcher is Zach Fisher, and then number 4, center fielder Jaden Ballou, and then their left fielder, number 17, Ben Kelly. Patty Owen, who's pitched a great first inning, got ahead early. 2 quick outs, 2 quick strikeouts. And then base on balls, 2 base on balls, really did him in there after 2 Ks, 2 strikeouts. And then Butler came in. Looks like he was able to hit a RBI single and drive in Sullivan for their first run here. And then looks like Owen settled down here against third baseman Unthank and was able to strike him out. He has 3 strikeouts the first inning there. Just the middle part of that inning. Very difficult to pitch through there, especially with the 2 base on balls. Looks like we're going down here. Golden. Great arm, right on target there. All right, Owen's ready to deal here at the top of the second here. This is number 9, Zach Fisher, steps in. Takes low ball 1.
The catcher is Zach Fisher.
Nice pitch there. Catches the outside corner here for strike 1. Evens it up, 1-1. Breaking ball just misses. Right out there by Fisher. Takes ball 3. That one looked pretty good to me, but he got 3-1 count. Owen deals. Nice pitch. Got full count, 3-2. All right, Owen looks in. Ready to deal here, 3-2 count. Overthrows it here. And walks the first batter here in the top of the second inning. That brings
Now
up.
batting number 4, the center fielder, Jaden Bolio.
Let's bring up number 4, Jaden Bellew, center fielder. All right, tries to lay down the bunt. Goes foul down the first base side. Like, Nashua trying to play a little small ball right now. Center fielder looks down, third base coach, sees the signs. Owen checks the runner at first. That's Fisher. Comes set. Throws over to first. Sims with the tag, not in time. We'll do it all over again. Got a 1 strike count. And the pitch. Breaking ball, beautiful bunt. It looks like the ball touched him while he was in the field of play. And that will be an out. Yep, it did. Caught him in the field of play.
Now batting number 17, the left fielder, Ben Kelly.
Quick throw to first. Sims tries to play a quick tag, not in time. So we'll reset here for the 0-1 count. Owen comes set. Doesn't even look over. That's ball 2. Ball 1, actually, 1-1. It's ball 2, 2-1. And Owen comes set. 2-1 delivery. High 3-1. All right, with 1 out here, we got a 3-1 count. And we still have catcher Zach Fisher at first base. 3-1 to the left-hander. Finds himself with the base on balls here. That's 4 base on balls here by Mr. Owen. And that puts a man at first and second here with 1 out. And we're at the top of the order here. This is number 1, second baseman Dawson Bolton. Tries to find the inside corner here for ball 1.
Now batting leadoff hitter, Dawson Bolton.
All right, Bolton looks down third base line for his signs. Owen comes set. 1 out. Looks like tailor-made play, double play. That's Tarrant to Craig. Craig tries to get the tag back to third. Not in time there. They did get the man at second. So the 6-4 fielder's choice makes it 2 outs here.
The pitcher, number 6, Braden Willett.
Which brings up number 6, pitcher, Braden Roulette. Sorry, Willette. Owen's dealing with the man at first and third right now. 2 outs. Blows it by him for strike 1. Owen throws over to first. Tries to catch Kelly leaning there. Nice try. Owen comes set. Breaking ball. Able to find the plate there for a strike. That's 2 strikes. Head of the count here. Great pitch there. All right, the 0-2 pitch. High foul's out of play. Staying alive here. Pitcher roulette. If Owen can get this batter here, really push himself out of a jam here. Minute first and third. Oh, it looks like he went. If he checks him at second, there we go. Brings him up here for strike 3. Great job there by Owens. Finish it strong. So, middle of 2. Still find ourselves a tie game 1-1. And in the bottom half of the inning, we're going to see pitcher Patrick Owen, third baseman Cam Burbank, and right fielder Michael Berry for the Tide. Tide was able to get 1 run over there, over by that was Alex Durant. He was able to get on by a single, and then it looked like a fielder's choice. He was able to put him over at third. Then we had another fielder's chase by Isaac Valencourt. He's able to plate him. That's how we got a 1-1 game right now here in the bottom of the second. Here at beautiful Memorial Field in Concord, New Hampshire. I'm so glad you could join myself, Richard Hagin here. And on the camera we have Emmett. Emmett, your last name?
Collins.
Collins? Emmett Collins. All right. And we're with Concord TV Sports. Concord TV Sports Network. We air on Comcast Education Channel 6 and BreezeLine Channel 2001. And online at youtube.com/Concord NHTV. Concord Television is Concord's nonprofit community media center located at Concord High School. If you want to get involved with Concord Television, we're always looking for volunteers. Let us know by emailing josh@yourconcordtv.org. All right. That's Fisher throwing down to Bolton. And it looks like we have pitcher number 18, Patrick Owen, stepping in here for the Tide. Here, bottom of the second. Number 6, Willette, looks in. And the first pitch. Patrick slaps at the ball down the first base line. Coming in quick. Great play by the first baseman. Flips it over to this pitcher covering the first base for a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, Cam Burbank.
Right. We got number 2, third baseman Cam Burbank stepping in. Well, that with deals. Looks like a little low for ball 1. All right. Up high. Ball 2. All right, Burbank with hitter's count here. He's up 2-0. Looking for a pitch he can, looks like drill down the right field line here. Actually goes left field. For a foul ball. Makes it 2-1 right now. Off-speed pitch, sped up his bat. All right. Well, that looks in with 2-1. Right back. Hot shot right up the first to the pitcher. Just trying to stay with it. Great job by Burbank. Quick up the line. Able to leg that out for a single. That was a tough ball to handle there by the pitcher. All right. This brings up number 12, right fielder Michael Berry. Just quick timeout check to see if pitcher's okay. It was a hot shot right off the leg. Kind of climbed up a little bit. Wasn't able to handle it. Great job by Burbank up the first base line.
Right fielder Michael Berry.
To get in there. So, We got Michael Berry, left-hander, steps in with the man at first base. All right. We got Olet from the stretch. Big swing by Berry. Just over the ball here. All right. Wet comes set. Up high. Evens count at 1-1. Olet comes set. Left-hander Berry. A little inside. Gets ahead in the count here, 2-1. All right. 2-1 pitch to Berry. Berry. It's the ball up in the air to the left fielders. Able to handle it. And it's a great play by left fielder Kelly for the second out.
Now batting number 7, the center fielder, Tyler Mayo.
All right, that brings up number 7, center fielder Tyler Mayo. We still have Burbank at first base. Well, that comes set. Deals. Foul ball off the batter in the box there. Hey, Largy, do you make determinations whether these are hits or errors? Is that your call?
No.
Yours? His? Looks like the pitch gets by Fisher there. Advancing Burbank to second base. Well, that deals. Strike there to Tyler Mayo. He gets ahead in the count. Well, that does. 1-2. Catcher not able to handle that. And advances Burbank to third on the pitch. All right. 2 wild pitches there. We got Burbank on third base. 2-2 count to Mayo. Mayo slaps him into second base. Slow roller. Bolton over to Monroe for the third out. Those 2 wild pitches there did not hurt Oilette in the inning at all. Strands won there in the top of the second. Actually, top of the third here. So top of third, we still have a 1-1 score. Looks like CHS sending Patrick Owen back out again. Patrick Owen's not pitching a bad game here. He's got 2, 3, 4 strikeouts and 4 base on balls to go with those 4 strikeouts. Really hurt himself in the first inning. He got himself into trouble after striking out the first 2. Then walking the next 2. Fielder's choice, able to put that runner over the plate. That's how we're at 1-1. Nashua North able to. That was Nolan Sullivan scored their run, and we got Alex Trent, shortstop for CHS, able to plate their run in the first inning also. So,
Top of the third for the Titans, the shortstop, Nolan Sullivan.
So we got Nolan Sullivan here stepping in, top of third. Takes first pitch, strike 1. Owen, it's a nice pitch. Swinging. Strike 2. The 0-2 pitch. To shortstop, number 5, Sullivan. Breaking ball, gets him swinging. Nice pickup by Golden. That brings up DH, number 23, Owen Forcier.
Now batting number 23, Owen Forcier.
All right, he got on the first thing, base on balls. A little low. Gold not able to handle it there for ball 1. Then there was a all right. Owens looks in, and the pitch. Nice pitch. Evens up the count 1-1. All right. Owen with 1-1 count. Looks into Golden. Golden gives him the sign. Been outside. Great job by Golden to handle that. Great job here by the catcher. Calling a good game here. Keeping these Nashua North hitters off bounce. A lot of right-handers. And fouled off at the plate there. Evens count at 2-2. Golden with the sign. A little low. Evens the actually it makes the count full. 3-2. I like how fast Owen's moving. 3-2 count. He always seems to overthrow that 3-2 pitch. So that puts DH Forcier on base with his second base on balls. That brings up number 18, Jake Monroe.
Nashua North, number 18, Jake Monroe.
Jake Monroe, first up. Single. Played to their first run. Takes first ball outside. It's like Golden called timeout here. Talk to his pitcher. He's trying to settle down here. He's got a runner on first base. That's Nolan Sullivan. Actually, no, that's Owen Forcier. Looks like they do have someone warming up the bullpen down there for CHS. Looks like the right-hander. I can't see the number from here. And Owen delivers. Caught him swinging. What kind of a half swing? Really caught him off guard there. Evens up the count at 1-1. Sharply hit ball, shortstop. Taylor made for 2. Over to second for 1. And to first base for 2. Great job. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play. Great job by CHS there, able to get the 6-4-3 double play. That's Trent Craig to Sims. And this brings us to the bottom of the third. With the 1-1 score still. And it's going to bring up top of the lineup here. It's got number 3, Reese Craig, second base. Number 8, shortstop, Alex Trent. And left fielder, number 22, Jacob Plodzig. Looks like what? Oh, that's still on the mound here. He's pitching to, I believe, Fisher behind the plate. So if you've noticed these telecasts before, our field looks a little different right now. Our trees have been all cut down. This is the last year that Memorial Field is going to look like this. Our field is being torn down, and we'll be playing in the same field, but the field will be located to the back of the grounds over here. And rebuild the whole complex. Our football stadium's moving, baseball stadium is moving, Track is moving. Everybody's moving here at the Memorial Field, and we're excited about it. But it's going to take a little while. That's why we're only playing, I believe, softball and baseball here right now. Lacrosse is playing elsewhere, which is kind of tough. But I'm so glad we're able to keep baseball here at Memorial Field. I know stands in front of us are empty, but if you look down the lines here, we're pretty full right here on a Wednesday during New Hampshire school vacation. All right. We are in the bottom of the third here, and up to bat, we got number 3, Reese Gregg.
Number 3, second baseman, Reese Craig.
All right, Willette looks in. First pitch breaking ball. Looked good from back here, but takes for a ball 1. Well, it deals low, ball 2. We got Reese Gregg ahead in the count here, 2 balls. Trying to find a pitch you can drive. Just get something started here for CHS. Caught top of the zone there. Still had the count 2-1. Still got hitter's count here. 2-1 pitch. Caught the outside corner here. Evens the count at 2-2. All right. Craig's really got to protect the plate here. Anything close? 2-2. Slaps the ball in the gap between first and second there. Great job of hitting there by second baseman Reese Craig. With that signal here, brings up number 8, shortstop Alex Tarrant.
Now batting for the Tide, the shortstop, number 8, Alex Tarrant.
All right, Tarrant steps in with the runner at first. No outs. Swings the first pitch foul. For strike 1, could really help his team out. Putting a ball here in play, try and move the runner over. CHF, if they're going to be successful this year, they got to play small ball like this. They do not have big hitters. They do not have strong arms in their lineup, overpowering arms. They do have strong arms, but nothing overpowering. They're going to win games, like I said earlier this year. They're going to win 4-3. Quick throw at first, not in time. Craig gets back. 30's up his uniform, though. Well, let's try and keep him close with this 1-1 score. Looks in, deals, outside. Evens count at 1-1. All right, Trent looks down. Coach Owen for the signs. Willette checks run at first. Comes set. Ball high center fielder. Great job by Bellew. For out number 1. Chases Craig back to first base. That's out number 1. Brings up Jacob Plotzik.
Number 22, Jacob Plotzik.
Well, that deals. Strike 1. Plotzik steps in. Left-hander. Gets down. Hits it over the second baseman's head. Great. Able to put Craig over on third base. Wonderful piece of hitting there by Plotzik again. So, number 5, Valancourt steps in. DH.
Number 5, designated hitter Isaac Valancourt.
With man at first and second, first and third actually, with 1 out. Could really do some damage here, help his cause, help his team out. Chokes up on the bat here. Just trying to put a ball in play. Squares to bunt, pops it up. And it rolls foul. Looked like the catcher almost touched it in fair territory. Umpire says did not happen. So we'll redo it again. That's a close call by the catcher, Fisher, there. Almost touched it in fair territory. Head coach Scott Owens at third base, giving out signs. Valancourt steps back in. He's got Craig at third, Plotzik at first. Ouellette throws over to first base, trying to keep him close there. Ouellette looks over at Plotzik, comes set. Over to second for one. And he's safe over at first base, not in time. Great piece of running up the first base line there by Valancourt. The fielder's choice, able to put a runner over there. Fielder's choice, 6'5".
The first baseman, Will Sims.
All right, with 2 outs, Will Sims comes up with man at first. Sims takes first one foul down the first base side. Strike one. All right. Evens up the count, 1-1. Sims steps out. Got to slow him down a little bit. Ouellette comes quick. At least set. Deals. Breaking ball right up the middle. Ouellette off the knee. Unthanked. Picks it up. Trying to make a play. Not able to go anywhere with it. That's a tough break there. Right off the knee of Ouellette. We have time. That was ripped right up the middle. Looked like it's right off the knee. I hope Ouellette's okay out there. Got some staff out there checking on him, but that is a tough, tough play. Yeah, letting him walk it off here. Sharply hit ball. That's a tough break there. That puts him in at first and second base. This will bring up the number 18 pitcher, Patrick Owen. Probably give him a few pitches here. See if that knee's holding up all right. I think he's looking pretty good out there. We got Patrick Owen stepping in here with man at first and second with 2 outs. Really helping himself out right now. They're only up 2-1 right now, CHS here in the bottom of the third. Good. All right. We're going to redo this again. We got pitcher up, number 18, Patrick Owen. Trying to help him out. It's Cause. Ouellette deals with a man at first and second. Off the end of the bat. Strike one. Breaking ball up high. Evens count at 1-1. Owen steps back in. Ouellette comes set. Checks to run at second base. Short little bouncer to first. Ouellette comes set. And over to Monroe for the third out here. Not after CHS able to play to run here to go ahead 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. All right, so after 3 innings, CHS on top, 2-1. Top of the fourth here. CHS still putting Patrick Owen out there on the mound, but he'll be facing number 6 hitter, Chance Unthanked, third baseman. Number 7 hitter, catcher, number 9, Zach Fisher, and number 8 hitter, center fielder, number 4, Jaden Bellew. Like I was saying earlier, in terms of Memorial Field, they are redoing this right now. We only have baseball and softball playing here, I believe. Lacrosse is playing, I think, at the National Legion Field, or National Guard Field, my bad. All right, looks like we're ready to start here at the top of the fourth. Great job by catcher Golden with the throw down to second.
Now batting for Nashua North, number 14, Chance Unthanked.
All right. Chance. All right. Third baseman Chance Unthanked steps in. Patrick Owen, red deal here at the top of the fourth. Looks in to Golden. Golden gives the sign. Steps off. Let's do it over again. First pitch strike. All right, the 0-1 pitch. Looked like a good pitch from here. Looks like caught a lot of the plate. Umpire didn't like that. We have a 1-1 count. Inside, 2-1. After getting a hit here, Owen could really help himself out here. Pitching a strong inning, trying to stay ahead of these batters. Great pitch there. Evens count at 2-2. I understand he's trying to overpower some of these batters. He's got a good breaking ball. Disguises it well. Nice pitch, strike 3. That goes down swinging.
Number 9, Zach Fisher.
We got catcher, number 9, Zach Fisher coming up here. Zach Fisher, last time up, base on balls. Stranded at third base, the second inning here. First pitch, Owen. Looks like he takes low, ball 1. Swinging, 1-1. Looks like Owen's really settled in here in the fourth inning. Good sign for him. A little low, 2-1. Starts to slow down, starts thinking a little too much. I believe it starts to take its toll on him. I like it when he pitches fast like this. All right, 3-1. Does a lot better when he just rears back and throws. Nice. Catches the outside corner for 3-2. Got a full count here on number 9, Zach Fisher. His catcher. And takes ball 4 outside. That's his second base on balls today.
Number 4, Jaden Bolio.
All right, Jaden Bolio comes up here for the second time. First at bat, he tried to bunt and was actually interfered with the ball coming out of the batter's box for an out. Odd play, but he was fully out of the batter's box. I believe if he had 1 foot in there. Quick throw to first, tried to catch him napping. Sims with the tag, not able to get it down time. Patty looks in for the 0-1 count. Looks like it's over us here for the 0-2. Yeah, odd play. Stopped the ball. Great bunt. Looked like it's backspin out front. He jumped out of the batter's box and he touched it actually going down the first base line. Breaking ball. Finds the play for strike 3. Great job by Patrick Owen here. Second strikeout of the inning.
Now batting for Nashua North, number 17, Ben Kelly.
All right, brings up left fielder number 17, Ben Kelly, with 2 outs here in top of the 4th. So we stoppage of play here. First base needs a little work. Believe this will be the last year with single bases down the first base line. Believe everyone here for Federation Ball will be going to the double bag. We know that some of the umpires have not encountered. I think they say there's maybe one field with it. I haven't encountered it yet. But yeah, some of the double bag rules are a little different, but we'll go over that later. All right. New batter here. Takes ball inside. Yeah, but I believe the Federation Ball, everyone's doing it on the college level. So I think just to be consistent, for safety reasons, I believe next year they'll be implementing the double bag at first base. It'll be interesting, some of the rules that actually apply to it. All right, we got a 2-ball count here on Ben Kelly, left fielder. Swings into right field, actually at first base. It goes over to second base for the force out. That was awfully strange. Yep. All right, so after 4.5, CHS coming to bat with the lead. They find themselves up 2-1 here. And in the bottom half of their inning, they're going to have their third baseman, number 2, Cam Burbank, coming up. Right fielder, number 12, Michael Berry. And center fielder, number 7, Tyler Mayo, coming up. It's like Nashua North sending out number 6 again, Olet. Not pitching a bad game here. It's 2-1. Looks like CHS is putting the ball into play. And a lot of fielders' choices. A lot of outfield outs. Not really any big hits. I think the most we've had are singles here. Owen really not pitching a bad game here. But this game plays right into CHS's hands. Like I said, they are situational hitters. That's the only way they're going to put runs over home plate. In terms of big innings, they're tough to come by. They're great hitters, but not huge power in the lineup. Like I said, in terms of that, they're going to win a lot of games, hopefully, with good defense, situational hitting. A lot of close games, 4-3, 5-4, 2-1, 2-0. Plays right into their hands here. But, if they're going to have to come back against big hitters, if they're 7-0, 6-0, something like that, it's going to be tough for them to overpower people like that. All right, Olet with the pitch. Finds most of the plate there for strike 1. This is number 2, Cam Burbank, third baseman, stepping in here. Single, first time up. Takes second pitch outside for ball. Even count at 1-1. He was trying at third last time he was hit. Actually went to second and third base on a couple wild pitches. Was in scoring position, but Michael Berry or Tyler Mayer were not able to put him, plate him. And he was stranded at third base there in the second inning. Actually, second inning. Fouls it back here. We have a 1-2 count. Umpire puts the ball back in play. And Olet looks in, comes set. Breaking ball hit sharply to unthanked third baseman. Goes over to Monroe for the 5-3
Now batting for Concord, the right fielder, number 12, Michael Berry.
easy out.
Berry.
All right, we got right fielder number 12, Michael Berry, stepping in. Left-handed. Flied out to the left field last time. Takes pitch low for ball one. Just got a little bit underneath it, shallow left field. Well, that comes set. And the 1-ball pitch. Slaps it over, unthanks hand. Extended glove for a nice hit. Take it down the left field line. And Michael Berry finds himself at first base.
Now batting for Concord, the center fielder, number 7, Tyler Mayo.
All right, this brings up number 7, center fielder Tyler Mayo. Comes to the plate with 1 out and man at first. That's Michael Berry. Mayo, first pitch. And foul ball. A swinging bunt there. Thank goodness the ball dribbled foul. We'll do it again here. Brings Berry back to first base. All right. With an 0-1 count. Let checks run at first. Comes set. And takes ball one. Miles steps in. Willette comes set. 1-1. Hit to second baseman. Second baseman goes for 2. To the shortstop for 1. And a first. Not in time. That's great play by number 1, Bolton, to get the shirt out at second base.
The second baseman, number 3, Reese Craig.
All right. 2 outs here. That brings up top of the lineup here. Number 3, Reese Craig, second baseman. Looks like a attempted steal. All right. Ouellette gets a signal. Fisher comes set. Goes to first base with throw. Not in time. All right. Got 2 balls. Ouellette comes set. Looks over at Tyler Mayo at first and deals. Ball 3 up high. Great job by the top of the lineup here, Reese Craig. 3-0, actually 2-1 count, looks like. Ouellette comes set. Looks like it's a high ball out of play down first base side. And I believe it's going to make it a 2-2 count.
Yeah, I'll try not to get 5 balls. Yeah, I'm just staying on the.
All right. All right, Ouellette, 2-2. Looks in, comes set. Deals to Craig up high, ball 3. All right, 3-2. 3-2, 2 out. Got Kelly at first base. He'll be running on the pitch. There he goes. And takes strike 3. Tough at bat for Reese Craig there. And Ouellette pitches himself out of this inning. And we go to the top of the 5th. We got CHS up 2-1. All right, as we go to the top of the 5th, looks like CHS is going to send out Patrick Owen again here. He'll be facing, looks like the top of the lineup. We got Dawson Bolton, Braden Willett and Nolan Sullivan up for Nashua North. So this is during the New Hampshire school break. See, a lot of the high school teams do play during the break. You do not get time off. I do believe that most of them play two. I think CHS this week will play 3 games. They have another game tomorrow against Pinkerton Academy here at 3 o'clock. Hopefully they can join us and myself, Richard Hagin, here at Concord Television. Tomorrow they'll be playing Pinkerton Academy. It'll be an earlier game than this, weather permitting. I think a lot of rain is coming in tonight. We'll see how it does with the fields here.
Now batting for Nashua North, the second baseman, number 1, Dawson Bolton.
All right. Taking his practice throws, and he's ready to deal here to second baseman, Dawson Bolton, number 1. Top of the lineup here. Goes in low for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Evens count 1-1. Bolton last time. I believe reached on a fielder's choice. 6-4. And before that, he struck out. Patrick throws, balls outside, 3-1. Golden looks over to Owen for the sign. Patrick Owen on the mound here is the son of the coach here, Scott Owen. Patrick Owen winds, deals. Great pitch over the middle, but no, umpire doesn't say so. And puts Bolton on board here in the top of the 5th with no outs. All right. Looks like we have another timeout here. CHS. Go out there and talk to their young pitcher. Really pitched a heck of a game here. He gotten wild a handful of times, really hurt him. Battled back. So we'll see. It's a quick outing there. Just kind of sit him down, take a couple deep breaths. But after that mound visit, this is going to bring up Braden Roulette, number 6, the pitcher. He struck out last time up.
Now batting for Nashua North, number 6, the pitcher, Braden Ouellette.
All right. Owen comes set. Ball up high. But Ouellette squares and bunts and fouls it off for strike 1. Nashua North trying to play some small ball, trying to put that runner in scoring position, trying to put Bolton first base on position. Owen quickly tries to get the run at first. Not in time. We'll try it again here. Comes set. Deals to first. Breaking ball. A little too far inside. Evens count at 1-1. Owen just settle down here. Concentrate on the batter. We got foul ball here. Looks like he offered for it. Came off his bat. For strike 2. Got a 1-2 count. All right. 1-2. Ball's back in play. Owen looks over at first. Comes set. Just misses outside. Evens the count at 2-2. Ouellette, tough to lay off that pitch. Anything close, anything close. All right, 2-2. A little low. 3-2. All right. Golden gives Owen the signal here. Owen looks over at first. Comes set. Goes back to first. Good job there by Sims to handle it. And let's do it again. We got a 3-2 count. Yeah. All right, 3-2. Well, that steps back in. Owen comes set. Well, that gets a hold of one up the middle there. Great stop by Tarrant, second base. Shortstop for one. And over to first. Not in time. Great job by Tarrant to snag that ball up the middle. Able to flick it over to Craig there for at least one at second.
Shortstop number 5, Nolan Sullivan. Oh, Wesley? No, not even close. Dude, that was like legit. Like legit. We pinch running?
Looks like we're going to have a pinch runner here for the pitcher, Ouellette. But this brings up number 5, shortstop, Nolan Sullivan here. We got one out. A great play by Tarrant. Sharply hit ball up the middle there. Able to knock it down, flick it over to second base for one. Try to get the first base for the double play. Not in time, but heck of a try. So with one out, we'll try for the double play again. Got the corners playing in. Golden goes out, trying to settle Owen down there. Looks like Golden's ready to do it. This is number 5, Nolan Sullivan stepping in, shortstop. One out. Caught the outside corner there for strike one. Sullivan last time up struck out. First inning, and he's able to get all around, scored their first run there. Able to get on with the base on balls first inning. This is 0 for 1 today. Great pitch. Great change of speed there by Patrick Owen there. Able to get ahead in the ball count here, 0-2. Sullivan steps back in. 2 strikes. Goes back to first. Well, that actually pinch runner here. Back in time. The 0-2 pitch way outside there for ball one. Looks like that is number 10, Joshi, over at first for the pinch runner. Off the end of the bat there, goes to Sims. He goes to the shortstop for one, back to first base for two, not in time. Actually held on to it. Smart play.
Now batting for Nashua North. The DH, number 23, Owen Forcier.
All right, with 2 outs. Got DH Owen Forcier up with man at first base. Takes ball one. Didn't like that. Looks like maybe a little low. DH steps back in. It's Forcier, number 23. Reached both times base on balls in the first and the fourth inning. Third inning, it looks like. Owen over to first base. Sims gets over in time. It's, I believe, Sullivan over at first base. He's safe again. Tries to get him again quickly. Forsyth tries to slow things down here. Steps out. Owen looks over at first. Comes set. And the 2-ball pitch. He's trying to take second base here. Throw by Golden, not in time. Sullivan. All right, Owen with the man at second. Goes to second base. Durant applies a tag, not in time. All right. Patty gets set again here. Looks in. Golden with the signs. Comes set. 2-1 count. Forsyth ups, holding one, hits it over to left center. A great job there by Plazic to take care of that for the easy out. And at the end of 5.5, CHS finds himself up 2-1 still. All right, we find ourselves here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Looks like Nashua North here is going to send out a lead again here. I said not pitching a bad game here. Scott actually ended it strongly with a strikeout there against Reese Craiggs here in the bottom of the 4th. Just down 2-1 here. The CHS side of the 5th, they're going to bring up their second hitter in the second slot here. This is number 8, Alex Durant, shortstop. Number 22, left fielder Jacob Plodzik. And it looks like DH, number 5, Isaac Valancourt. We'll be stepping in here. All right, looks like Fisher's going to go down with this one. We're going to start here. Great shoot by the catcher. Wrong side of the bag there. Handled by Sullivan. And we're going to start at the bottom of the 5th here with Alex Durant, shortstop, stepping in, number 8. He's played some great baseball up the middle here. Anything up the middle, his range has been really good. He's able to knock it down, get to it, and make some plays, actually get some outs. Not just knocking it down. So, excellent range. Excellent control. Takes first pitch ball.
Now batting for Concord, number 8, Alex Durant.
Got 1 ball. Nice little bender there. Able to catch the inside corner. Evens count at 1-1. So Durant here in the first inning was able to score CHS's only run with a single. Third inning looked like flying out to center field. So with 2 balls and 1 strike, let's see what Mr. Durant can do here. Willett with the pitch. A little low. Gets ahead in the count, 3-1. Willett, 3-1 pitch. Hit sharply, shortstop. That's Sullivan. Sullivan to Monroe for out number 1. Looked closer than it should have been there.
Left fielder, number 22, Jacob Plodzik.
Sullivan making it closer than it should have been there. With 1 out here, number 2, Jacob Plodzik, left-hander, steps in. Tries a breaking ball. Breaks around the plate there for ball 1. Plodzik. Looks like singled in the first and singled in the third. Stranded at looks like second the first and third second and stranded first in the third. Takes ball. Extra strike. All right, Olet comes set. 0-1 pitch. Olet goes down and gets it, hits it over second baseman's head. Nice line drive. Great piece of hitting there by Plodzik. Brings up DH number 5, Isaac Valancourt. Valancourt.
Now batting for Concord, the DH, number 5, Isaac Valancourt.
Valancourt takes ball 1. Oh, actually strike 1. Olet looks over first. And like Valancourt hits it shallow right field. It's actually second base, and they'll take care of that for out number 1. 2.
Now batting for Concord, the first baseman, number 11, Will Sims.
All right, with 2 outs here. This brings up first baseman, number 11, Will Sims, my bad. He still has Plotzik at first base and takes a first pitch swing out to left field. And easily taken care of there by number 17, Kelly, for the third out. So at the bottom of 5, we got score 2-1, CHS. All right, so CHS here in the top of the 6th inning. This is going to bring out a new pitcher here. There's the Summer Olympics, the Winter Olympics, or Italy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, can you?
Fingers.
All right, so CHS, bring a new pitcher out here. This is going to be number.
Now pitching for Concord,
number
number 13, Jamie Skafidis.
Number 13, Jamie Skafidis. Skafidis. That is number 13, Jamie Skafidis on the mound here for CHS. All right, it's a new pitcher. Probably gets 8 pitches here. Looks like we are ready to go here. All right, this is going to bring up the number 6 spot. This is number 18. No, my bad. This is going to be Jake Monroe, first baseman, number 18. The number 5 spot takes first pitch strike. Into a 6-4-3 double play back in the 4th. Fouls off ball number 2 here, first strike number 2. And in the first inning, singled and was stranded at second base. Yep. So, Skafidis, the 0-2 count, just misses. We got a 1-2 count. Skafidis comes set. Monroe looked at it, thought about it, but left it up high. Evens the count at 2-2. He takes a 2-2 pitch to second baseman. Reach Craig. Craig over to Sims for the first out.
Now batting for Nashua North, the third baseman, number 14, Chance Think.
All right, brings up third baseman. Number 14, Chance Unthank. Struck out back in the fifth. Looked at a high pitch. Did he go? Said he didn't go. All right, Unthank with nobody on. Skafidas. The 1-0 pitch up high. 2-0. Skafidas comes set. 2-0 pitch. All right. Got 3 balls, no strikes. Skafidas working a little too fast here. I don't mind working fast, but this is just a little too fast. Got to slow down. There we go. He's kind of speeding everything up. And that's ball 4. All right. Skafidas with 4 straight balls, walks. Unthank, who was struck out twice before. All right. With that base on balls, brings up catcher Zach Fisher, number 9. Zach Fisher has walked twice so far this game. As the catcher here, you'd think he would. He's behind the plate, probably sees a lot of these balls coming across the plate from behind the plate. He probably has a good eye up there, but walked back in the 5th and walked back in the 2nd. All right, CHS pitching coach goes out there, just kind of settles Skafidas down. Working maybe just a tad fast. Slow him down, take a deep breath here. So Skafidas, one man on, comes set. Got number 9, Zach Fisher, stepping up. Just takes the first pitch down third base line. Goes to second for 1. Craig over to first for 2. Great job there. Wow. Double play there. Nice 6-4-3 double play. Actually 5-4-3 double play. Beautiful job by third baseman there, Burbank. So there, beautiful play there at the bottom of the 5th inning, or 6th inning, I believe it was, too. Recorded double play there. That is the second double play there by CHS. They had another one in the 4th inning, 6-4-3 double play. This was a 5-4-3, even more impressive. Sharply hit ball down third base line. Great job there by CHSD. So here, bottom of the 6th, this is going to bring up the pitcher spot, number 18, Patrick Owen. But we'll see who Scotty Owen has batting for him in this spot. Then after him, probably be Cam Burbank, third baseman, and number 12, right fielder Michael Berry. Nashua North still sending out Oilet. Like I said, he's not pitching a bad game here. Only down 2-1. Able a couple flies. Sharply hit ball by Plodzik to right field. That's about the only damage. Some easy fly balls, and got himself out of the inning here. Still, 2-1 game, CHS. Able to put runners over when they're in scoring position here. And bottom 6th inning, we are going to find ourselves with number 13, pitcher Skafidas.
Now batting for Concord, number 13, the pitcher, Jamie Skafidas.
All right, Skafidas, number 13, steps in. Takes the first pitch, strike 1. Olet deals. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Finds himself in a hole, 0-2 right now. Olet looks in. Fisher signs. And the 0-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat. Strike 1. And we'll do it all over again. 0-2 pitch. All right, well, it comes set. And Skafidas. Breaking ball inside. Great A here by Skafidas. Able to lay off that. Makes it a 1-2 count. Breaking ball again. Inside. Evens the count, 2-2. Set him up for an outside pitch here. Outside, right up the middle. Olet's not able to handle it. Great job. Wow, second baseman. That's Bolton. Able to get throw over, but throw was low. Not able to be handled there by Monroe, number 18. And Skafidas finds himself at first. All right. Number 2, Cam Burbank steps into the place right now with Skafidas at first base. Squares a bunt. Throw by short catcher. Goes out to right field. Errant throw. Skafidas finds himself at third base. All right, wild throw. Skafidas finds himself at third base. Number 2, Cam Burnbake with a 1-1 count. Trying to help his cause out. Put a ball in play. Score Skafidas from third. 1-1 count. Goes down the right field line. Looks like he's pushing foul. All right, Olet. He gets ahead of the count, 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch, low, 2-2. Olet takes a little time here, adjusts the glove, looks into Fisher. Comes set, 2-2 pitch. Umpire rings him up for strike 3. That's the first down of the inning.
Now batting the right fielder, number 12, Michael Berry.
All right, with one out here. This brings up Michael Berry, right fielder. Singled back in the 4th. Flied out to left field in the 1st. Second. Low, ball 1. All right, the 1 ball pitched. Berry takes high to strike outside corner there. Nice pitch by Olet. Evens the count at 1-1. Olet comes set. 1-1. Berry tries to take down left field side. Goes out of play. Down the count, 1-2. All right, we've got a 1-2 count here. Looks like Nashua is playing on the grass. They're playing in, trying to stop this runner from scoring here from third. 1-2 count. Takes low inside for ball 2. Nashua North trying to stop the bleeding here. Playing in, trying to knock that ball down, trying to go home, get the runner at home. So 2-2 count. Just a bit inside. And we got a full count, 3-2. Well, that gets the signs from Fisher. Fisher comes set, pitches. 3-2 inside. Barry down to first base with a walk. That's
Now
no.
batting for Concord, pinch hitter number 19, Thomas Weaver. Weaver.
All right. Looks like we got number 19, Tommy Weaver, stepping in for number 7, center fielder Tyler Mayo.
Pinch running for Concord, number 10, Dylan Hassifus.
And we got a pinch runner here also for Barry. We have number 10, Dylan Hassifus. All right, Tommy Weaver takes first pitch, ball 1. And looks like we got a timeout called by the catcher. Actually by Nashua North pitching coach. Trying to settle down Olet. Olet out here in the 6th inning. Hasn't pitched a bad game. Down 2-1 here. He's got himself in a bit of trouble here. Man at first and third here with 1 out. We got Dylan Hassifas at first. We got Skafidas at third. And pitch hitting for Tyler Mayo, center fielder. We have number 19, Tommy Weaver. So Tommy Weaver steps in here with 1 ball. And Olet delivers. Down the middle there for strike 1. Evens count at 1-1. Weaver looks to Owens for the signs. Steps in. 1-1 delivery. Weaver takes it deep to left field. Great job there by Kellens. Need to come over. We got the tag up by Skafidas at third base. Plates a runner. Great job. Great piece of hitting there by Tommy Weaver. Gets an RBI. All right. Brings us to the top of the order here. This is Reese Craig. Steps in with 2 outs here. And number 10, Dylan Hassifas at first base. Let deals ball 1 high.
Now batting for Concord, the second baseman, number 3, Reese Craig. Craig.
Two-ball pitch. Gets in there for a strike. Got 2-1. All right, Craig. 2-1 pitch. Great eye. Takes ball 3 up high. 3-1. All right, I'll let checks run at first. Come set. 3-1 pitch. In there for strike 2. Right down the middle for 3-2. We got Reese Craig. Full count with the man at first base. Skafidas will be running here on the pitch. Hassifas takes the ball down the right field. Right fielder's drifting back. And that is Butler, number 2, with the catch in the bottom of the 6th, where CHS able to plate one more run over for a 3-1 lead. Going to the 7th. All right. Going to the top half of the 7th here. Looks like CHS is going to bring back Skafidas on the mound. And in the top half of the 7th, looks like we got number 4, Jaden Belu, number 17, Ben Kelly, and number 1, Dawson Bolton. First 3 batters here for Nashua in the top half of the 7th. Down 3-1, they played a couple runs here in order to keep the game going. CHS trying to get 3 outs here in the game. This game is playing right into CHS hands. Small ball. Looks like we're going to have a all right, looks like we have Jaden Ballou stepping in. Center fielder struck out his last time up. Was called out for offensive interference.
Now batting for Nashua North, number 4, the center fielder, Jaden Bolio.
First pitch from Skafidas. Swing, strike 1. They said he ran into the ball in play when he bunted coming out of the batter's box. So it takes first pitch, strike 1. Second pitch, skied up. Golden might have a play, and it goes out of bounds. All right, Skafidas towing the rubber here with 2 strikes. On Blue, number 4 deals high for ball 1. A 1-2 count. Golden with the sign. Skafidas comes set. And the 2-1 pitch. Takes ball up, sky highs again, right behind us, and finds itself out of play. So we'll do 1-2 all over again. It is getting chilly here in New Hampshire, my friends. Around 6 o'clock here, find ourselves with a nice chilly wind. Looks blowing in from the outfield. Evens up the count there, 2-2, ball in the dirt. Skafidas looks in, comes set. He takes ball 3. Looks like it didn't catch as much of the inside corner as the umpire would have liked. So we got a full count, 3-2. Skafidas, nice high fastball, blows it by the center fielder here for out number 1. All right, that brings up number 17, left fielder, Ben Kelly.
Number 17.
All right. The 1-ball pitch hit to Reese Craig. Reese Craig over to Sims for out number 2.
Now batting for Nashua North, the leadoff man, number 1, Dawson Bolton.
All right, this brings up number 1, Dawson Bolton, second baseman. base on ball last time. And before that, he singled into a fielder's choice. And before that, first inning, he struck out. So, see what we can do here in the 6th. Takes the ball right to Tarrant. Slowly taken by the shortstop. Shortstop over to Sims for the out. Great job there. And that ends it here. Great job by CHS pulling out a 3-1 victory over Nashua North. Thank you for joining Concord Television and myself, Richard Hagin, and Emmett Collins. Remember, Concord TV Sports airs on Comcast Education Channel 6 and Breezeline Channel 2001. And online at youtube.com/Concord NHTV. Concord Television is a nonprofit community media center located at Concord High School. If you want to get involved with Concord Television, we're always looking for volunteers. Let us know by emailing josh@yourconcordtv.org. Again, thanks for joining us here. 3-1 CHS on top of Nashua North. Have a good one, y'all.